Hey guys, welcome back to PoleArms. This is Doug. Just a quick video. I just bought this thing and I just want to do a quick video about it. I just picked up a new tactical grip glove from Packmayr. I believe that's how you pronounce it. From Packmayr. Bought it for my Canik TP9SFL. So far so good. I love it, guys. This is not intended specifically for this pistol. This is actually the tactical grip glove for the Smith & Wesson M&P full size. But I was, I was looking for a new grip sleeve for this pistol. Usually, I'm a Hogue guy. I like Hogue grips quite a bit. I have them on all of my pistols that I shoot on the regular. Definitely all of my carry pistols, my M&P Shield, M&P Bodyguard. Love those grips. Also have it on my other competition pistol, my Beretta 92G Brigadier. I was using that for competition before I picked up this guy here. So I have there the Hogue fitted grips for that Beretta as well. I also purchased a Hogue grip for my AR-15. I love the things. Really, the big thing I love about them is, they're made from thicker rubber. They have palm swells built in. Now, this isn't the Hogue. This is the Packmayr, like I said. But the Hogues have palm swells on either side, which really helps fill up your palm, your grip. Especially with smaller guns. Like the Shield and the Bodyguard. Now the Beretta, that's like your typical 1911 style grip that actually screws on. Doesn't have the palm swells on that one, but really fell in love with that. That's really why I started using the Hogues to begin with. I like that palm swell, but then I discovered the Hogues, and I've got one here actually. They all came with finger grooves, which I didn't realize at the time that I needed, that I wanted. But after I purchased that first one for my Shield, started shooting with it, I realized once you go finger groove, you never go back. I guess that's going to be my new motto, because it's true for me, at least. I love the finger groove. So here is a Hogue. This is just one of their universal, large universal pistol grips. Supposed to fit most models, all Glocks, and then a few other models as well. Actually bought this guy for this Canik because, like I said, I love Hogue. I'm until this Packmayr tactical grip glove. Brand loyal to Hogue. Really like that company a lot. Again, I've bought them for all my pistols, like I mentioned, and I fell in love with the things. Performance-wise, just incredible. The finger grooves on those things, especially, really help with mitigating muzzle flip. You get your combat grip on that pistol, and you immediately feel that middle finger. Okay, so the first finger on your grip, below your trigger finger, obviously, but your middle finger goes into that first groove, and when you grip onto it, you really feel. And there's no ammo anywhere in sight. When you get that middle finger on that first groove and you squeeze a little bit and you're ready to shoot, you can feel that middle finger pushing down on that first groove. You can feel it going down, or you can feel it at least being held steady. And when you start shooting, you can really feel the difference. You can feel that it's not really flipping on you. So you know, as a feature, I love the finger grooves on the Hogues. Again, tried to find now all the Hogue grips that I mentioned before. They were custom fit, custom cut for the specific guns I use them on. So I bought the one intended for the shield. I bought the one intended for the bodyguard, on down the line. There was not a custom fit Hogue grip for this pistol yet, and I have no idea if they're intending on ever making one. So I went ahead and got the universal, thinking I can make it work. This pistol comes with two different back straps. I like the larger, more rounded back strap. It just fits my hand, my palm better. Thought I could make this work, and I actually bought two of them because when I put this universal on that larger back strap, there was a lot of gap at the bottom, just because this isn't cut for that pistol. It's universal, and you're supposed to trim to fit. Well, there was just a lot of gap down at the bottom here, at the back of that grip, and I just couldn't deal with it. I didn't like it so much. So what I did was I went ahead and did some fancy trimming. Trimmed out around these pistols have a little groove, little oval cut into it, and that's for the pin. That's a recess for the pin to go, the pin that keeps the back straps in place. Kind of a wonky feature. It really kind of makes fitting gun grips and things like that a little more difficult than it needs to be. But hey, it's there. You have to work around it. So that's what I try to do. I try to work around it, cut out for that groove, and then I cut up high on that back strap to get rid of that excess material, that flap. So everything was kind of form fit. And that worked okay, but I could, when I gripped the pistol, I could feel that portion that I cut out. I could feel it kind of going into my palm, and it was just kind of a little bit of an annoyance, a little annoying. But for me, I'm kind of OCD about that stuff to begin with. Just the looks, the cosmetics, the feel of things, and it just wasn't setting right with me. So, long story short, that wasn't working for me. Now look, and now if Hogue does come out with a custom fit grip for this gun, for the Canik TP9SFL or the SFX, basically the same gun, I'm on board. I'm on board all day long, and I will go back and pick one up. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I won't, because I came across these guys. I've seen this brand of grip sleeve on the shelves for years, and never really thought anything of it. Again, found the Hogue, really liked them a lot, gravitated towards them, became brand loyal to them. But always saw these guys up on the shelf. When I decided that these weren't going to work for this pistol, I started looking again, and I came across, like I said, the Packmayr Tactical Grip Glove. And it's intended for the Smith & Wesson M&P full size. But you know, I was really just scanning the shelves, looking for a grip sleeve that had the general shape that I wanted, that had more of a rounded back to accommodate that larger, more rounded back strap. And bonus, it had finger grooves. I definitely wanted to try to find one with finger grooves, and this one, the one for the M&P, you know, full size, it checked off both boxes. So I thought I'd give it a shot. You know, it was you know, I think $13.50, $14, something like that at Cabela's. I figured I'd pick one up and give it a shot, and man, I couldn't be happier. Worked out great. This thing it's made of thinner rubber than the Hogues. You know, the Hogues are thicker and you know, arguably, I guess, more durable and longer lasting. At least that's how they're marketed. But you know, kind of a bear to put on a lot of times. You know, you have to. There's a whole big instruction sheet that's included with each one of these. You can go online and find installation videos. You know, you have to do everything from you know, heat gun or a hair dry this thing, warm it up to make it a little more pliable. They recommend using the plastic that these things come in to cut little plastic shims to stick in against the gun grip. Spray the thing down with Windex, you know, something you know, with alcohol so that it evaporates underneath the new sleeve. And they're kind of a bear. Some of them easier than others, but this thing, super easy to install. It is thinner rubber, which I guess has its pros and cons. Maybe easier to rip, tear, maybe easier to get worn down over time. I don't know. I just put this thing on this afternoon. But the plus sides is that super easy to install. All I had to do was fish mouth the thing, slide it right on the grip. Didn't need any Windex or anything to you know, grease the grip or anything to lubricate it. It just slid right on, and I didn't have to, you know, finagle it back and forth and work it back and forth and rock it and try to use shims and all that. It slid on. To be honest, the best thing I can compare it to is it kind of felt like putting on a condom. It did, slid right on, which is a good reminder, guys. Always remember to sleeve your gun before firing. A little public service message from PoleArms. But I mean, it just slid right on, easy peasy. I will say, you know, it seems like it kind of rocks. It's in place and it's tight. It's tight on this grip. But I guess with just a little bit of movement, you can kind of slide it and move it around. Maybe over time, maybe after you know, a lengthy range session or you know, IDPA match, you might have to go back and check and realign everything and make sure everything's lined up, because I think with use, it's a little easier to move around, a little easier than the Hogues. The Hogues are pretty much in place, and you really have to kind of torque them to try to get them to twist and move and realign. So that's another downside, but I mean, man, it went on super easy. You can see over that oval, it's really gripping that oval. It's kind of gone down in to that recess because it's so thin. It just sheathed right over top of that grip, and yeah, it's filling in all the little gaps and grooves very nicely. So there's not that flappy groove I had at the bottom back of the Hogue. So it just fits really nicely. It fits that larger, more curved back strap super well, and it has the finger grooves, which I love. I really don't think I'll ever buy, no matter what brand it is, another grip sleeve without those finger grooves. I have fallen in love with them. I think they are amazing. Again, just for muzzle flip mitigation, you know, controlling recoil, controlling muzzle flip. Yeah, I think they're replaceable. So guys, yeah, definitely a big thumbs up on this nice little surprise that I found today, the Packmayr Tactical Grip Glove. Again, this model specifically for the Smith & Wesson M&P full size. But guys, I'm here to tell you, it works perfectly, fits perfectly on the Canik, the Canik TP9SFL. So if you're looking for a grip sleeve for this pistol, definitely go and check out this brand, guys. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Guys, if you got anything out of this video, you know, please like me below, subscribe. I'm trying to build slowly, guys. So every like, every comment, every you know, subscription really means a lot. So yeah, guys, thanks for checking this one out, and keep your eyes open for more videos to come. Thanks, guys. Bye.